I'm on the edge of reality with my gun cocked.
Y'all probably done like all the Pat Stay battles, huh?
Oh, the Pat Stay battles? I don't think we've done all of them. We can look.
Yeah, we can check. You guys ever do Pat Stay Marv 1?
My favorites. Yeah, we have.
Oh shit.
We've done that. That infamous one.
Yeah.
We haven't done Tay Rock. That'd be interesting. Oh, we haven't done Math. That's one that I definitely been putting off. We haven't done Hollow.
Head Ice.
We haven't done Head Ice. We could watch him in
Yeah,
Head
that's
Ice.
one of my favorite battles for sure, yo.
Okay, we could peep that.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let me just double check we haven't done Head Ice. There was a time in my life where I was drinking a lot on these, so I don't remember some of them. Fuck, we did watch it.
Oh shit.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man, that was
and
a
this was one
sick battle,
and
though.
this was one that I was drinking at. Oh man, that is fucking incredible. Okay, we haven't watched Pat versus Ilmac. We haven't watched that. We haven't watched Pat versus Thesaurus. Somebody said that in the chat. We watched Pat versus Sharon. Pat versus Roan. That one's not that good. I haven't watched Pat versus Diz. That one's
Plus,
hella
it's fucking
good.
hour long though. So
Yeah, that's an investment to say the least. We just watched Pat Calico. We've never watched Pat versus No Shame.
yeah, no, that one was pretty fucking sick. From like Pat's shit, right?
Do you want to watch that?
No,
Oh,
man, like,
okay. You don't. I want to watch one you want to watch. We watched Pat Arcane. Haven't watched Pat Daylight. This one, Pat versus Double G, is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
G Double is actually pretty funny, dude. He goes in.
I mean, a lot of the times, man, like I'll watch Pat Stay battles just for Pat Stay. You know what I mean? Like I'll listen to a few rounds and shit.
Yo,
but if I feel like it's not
have you ever
picking up,
seen? I mean, this one's like 30 minutes long. This Pat versus Tearstar. That's the
That
one where
one,
he's like,
maybe not,
make
though.
some noise if you got AIDS, and they're in Germany and nobody speaks English.
alright,
So they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh. We don't have
I
to
heard
watch
about
that,
that,
but
but yeah.
that's fucking so good. Yeah.
Pat Stay Holohan for sure. You guys done that, right? No?
Well, I'm kind of waiting to do that with like them both, but we could totally
Okay.
fucking
No, whatever.
watch that.
You can say
I'm
that for
down with
whatever.
watching that shit.
Fuck, we could even watch the Bartone one.
Oh god,
No,
the
whatever.
Bartone one. Okay, I'll say we watch him versus Holohan, him versus Diz, or him versus Thesaurus. Which one? You
Yeah,
feeling?
Thesaurus is pretty sick. For sure.
All right, I want to do him versus Thesaurus.
Yeah.
All
we
right,
can do
fuck
that.
it. Let's go. Let's fucking
I'm
go.
probably not even gonna say anything. I'll just like enjoy the battle as well.
No, let's get into it. All right, Pat Stay versus Thesaurus. Oh yeah, this is when Harvey from Epic Mealtime was.
www.irepresent.c Sauce Boss. www.motherfuckerwhatup.com. It don't exist. www.epicmealtime.com. That's my shit. I ain't trying to go back to teaching high school. Here's the real deal. Netflix.com/bacon. I get you movies. Gamefly.com/bacon. I get you games. Kingofthedog.com/bacon. It doesn't exist. Twitter.com/epicmealtime. Follow me, motherfucker. Facebook.com/epicmealtime. Like that shit. I'ma fuck your bitch. And that ain't no joke. YouTube.com/epicmealtime. Subscribe, like, favorite all my videos or I'ma kill you.
Holler at me if you want to get out of jail shit. Like, yeah, man, that used to be fucking funny for
Yeah,
me,
that
yo.
was amazing.
You ain't watching my videos.
Like, I
You're
realized,
an
like, I guess y'all probably, like, advertise your lawyers a lot more than, like, in other countries, right? Like, I
Yeah.
see that shit on the freeway.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
like,
Well, it's
the
kind
fuck?
of the thing is it's kind of a fucking scam.
All right,
like,
like, most of those guys are scammers,
Yeah, they're
right?
scam artists. A lot of lawyers too, like will like chase ambulances.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, they used to
Yeah.
do that, and somebody
Yeah,
would
the
like
ambulance chases
and they
and shit.
and they would go to the hospital and be like, "Hey, do you need a lawyer?" You know, it's
Yeah.
like kind of scummy. But yeah, fucking.
That's crazy.
I forgot that dude's name, like Vinny Dallas or whatever.
Yeah.
Call me if you need to get out of jail.
Some Saul Goodman shit, right?
All right, let me just fix this really fast. All right, there we go.
And if you're an enemy, I'll murder all my enemies. So do not fuck around.
Dude, he was completely sober, actually. Remember in another battle, he like walked up, he's like, I got some badass motherfuckers that will come to your house and suck your dick. Everybody was like, what the fuck? I've been lush.
That's what I want to say.
shout out to my twin brother Plex Rock one time, all right? Straight up, it's a West Coast thing.
Yo, you know you're an outlandish person if you make Lush's intros look just whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
Quick with the...
Rapper to my right, ex-King of the Dot champion, two-time Road Rap champion, two-time Scuba Jam champion. Introduce yourself.
What's good? Thesaurus, two-time everything. He already said it. Cop the album, thesauruswins.bandcamp.com, legendaryclothingcompany.com.
What a different
5
time this
canceled
was.
flights and 3 days of no sleep later. I'm here. Let's go.
Representing Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Rapper to my left, Dartmouth. I'm gonna fuck. We drunk. Rapper to my left. Introduce yourself.
Pat Stay sucker.
I wonder how fucking common that is for a fellow Canadian to like mispronounce like a Canadian province or whatever. Like I'm not sure.
Dartmouth.
Yeah, Dartmouth.
Yeah, Dartmouth.
Or is it that whole like a boot thing? Like, so
Yeah.
like he just happens to like
Accents,
mispronounce
yeah.
it.
Side, baby. It's the dark side. What? Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Alright.
I was trying to say like a Scotia.
Hey, wait. And shout out to Thesaurus' twin brother, Jake the Snake.
Rest in peace, Mac Trey.
The source when
Dude, Pat is the funniest person alive, man. Oh my god. He looks weird as fuck without facial hair, too.
Yeah.
It's like so strange.
the coin toss, it is 90 seconds on Pat Stay.
Fuck, 2012, Jesus.
Yep. Yep.
It's like 7 years ago.
Yep.
Go.
Back when Pat was still like dressing hip hop and shit.
Go.
Yeah, for real. He's got a primitive shirt on.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Check it. This here's my last battle, so pay close attention. All
Didn't age well, Pat.
battle rappers are faggots and there ain't no...
Also didn't age well. Holy shit. What is he doing?
Check it. This here's my last battle, so pay close attention. All battle rappers are faggots and there ain't no exception. I love my fans, but y'all rappers can suck a dick. I ain't playing around. I wish I could chuck a grenade in the crowd and kill all you fucking faggots right now. I ain't laughing. Suckers is lame, I hate rappers. He tucked in his chain cause I'm fucking insane, I'd straight jacket.
That's crazy.
He likes wordplay, so we'll let the nerd play Scrabble and strangle this burnt-faced bastard till he spells my first name backwards.
Burnt-faced bastard.
First name backwards. Crazy.
Now I didn't want to get personal with you because this ain't even a personal issue. It's a nerd with a pencil against a Serbian pistol with aim sharp as the curve on a Ginsu. Sounds like a surfacing missile searching to hit you when all you heard was a whistle. His father died, and since I'm the guy who did the homicide, I'll murder his kid too. Now before he accepted this battle, I had to promise I wouldn't diss
Yo, you know what is really crazy about Pat? He's gone through so many different like transformations.
Yeah.
You remember when he was like the super disrespectful person?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Because now he's the super funny guy.
Yeah.
On URL, everybody's like, nah, I can't fuck with Pat because, you know, he'll just joke me away.
Yeah.
And there was a time where everybody hated that he jokes. That they're like, oh, your joke rounds suck. Like,
I always
just-
dug that shit though, like right,
Me
like
too.
his second rounds and shit.
And he would always be like, I don't want to stop doing jokes because the people I always meet in my day-to-day life will come up to me and they'll quote bars that aren't the jokes.
Yeah.
They don't come up to me and they're not like, a Serbian missile, all you heard was a whistle. Like, they don't say that. They say, like, the jokey stuff.
No, he definitely like fucking squeezes all that shit into his rounds, right? Like, and it's I guess I imagine it's fucking super strategic and natural on his part, right? You know what I mean? Like he probably doesn't even like put too much effort into fucking writing that shit.
The thing is, though, he's Pat as a human. He's a really funny person. Super funny, super charismatic. So it's only natural now that I think he's incorporating a lot more humor into it and being less like super shock value disrespectful. Because I think after the Marv battle, people are like, "Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
You have to do some super shock value shit. You have to bring up dead relatives, and that's why in this." He's like, you know, your father died. And everyone's like, oh, we expected that from you, Pat.
Yeah.
But it's so weird how
Plus,
times
his
change.
overall rhyming is just fucking insane, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he's great. He's like one of the best, man.
Yeah,
He's one of the
for
best.
sure.
He's also one of the OGs, and nobody gives him the respect for that because he's like one of the reasons why this is all around.
Yeah.
He's like the guy that direct saw doing battle rap in the Elements League, and then they made Grind Time off that. So it's like, I don't think this would be here without Pat Stay.
Sure.
So, OG for sure.
His father died, and since I'm the guy who did the homicide, I'll murder his kid too.
Murder his kid too, like fucking rhymes with everything else right before that father died homicide thing. Like,
and that ties into Thesaurus's rhyme against Piff James. He said your mama died, well, I was the guy that put out the homicide.
Aim sharp as the curve on a Ginsu. Sounds like a surfacing missile searching to hit you when all you heard was a whistle. His father died, and since I'm the guy who did the homicide, I'll murder his kid too. Now before he accepted this battle, I had to promise I wouldn't diss his pops. But I still might do.
Yeah, totally. In Toronto, they just love violent rhymes. Kill his kid! It's like, fuck, calm down, Jerry.
I'm the guy who did the homicide, I'll murder his kid too.
That's hilarious. Some kids literally like, yeah!
I think that guy's always at every fucking Pat Stay battle in Toronto, right? Like, I remember a few other past battles, like, there's always, like, this one really loud guy, like, when Pat gets introduced and shit, like, some guy's like, Pat Stay! What's his catchphrase? The sucker free boss
Sucker
thing?
free boss, yeah.
You can just hear him like above everyone else and shit.
They get hella drunk, and the Canadians can drink. They love to drink and fight. It's fucking crazy.
His kid too. Now before he accepted this battle, I had to promise I wouldn't diss his pops. But I still might do it just to piss him off, and if he steps up in my face, he's getting dropped. He'll cry louder than Psycho finding guy's trousers by his wife's shower that were owned by Dwight Howard with a note that says size matters.
Dwight.
Yeah.
Dwight.
Plus always picking on Psycho and shit.
Yeah, totally.
Fuck, I remember Psycho.
Dude, Psycho versus Pesci is one of my favorite battles of all fucking time. Psycho's rounds are the best in the fucking
Definitely
world.
a character though. I remember fucking Psycho like asked me to like to hitch with him, right? And I'm like, all right, whatever. And we fucking like we probably walked like 10 blocks looking for his car and shit. And I was like, what the fuck, yo?
He's like,
what is this?
Actually, we're just walking to my apartment right now. So you're down with that, right? You're like, fucking what the hell?
I thought it was like some Asian pride, right? And here I am getting fucking bamboozled by this motherfucker.
For real.
I've lost my mind. Can't even stop it with antipsychotics the doc prescribes. I've shared a therapist with Arabic terrorists and Eric Harris from Columbine.
And you know Diz likes that shit, right?
Yeah, Diz loves that shit, but that is so well written and fucking... That's like...
That's insane, yo.
That's like such good penmanship right there. I always thought that line was so fucking hard.
I've lost my mind. Can't even stop it with antipsychotics the doc prescribes. I've shared a therapist with Arabic terrorists and Eric Harris from Columbine. Fucking charity for autism, I'll stomp a retarded guy and rob him blind. Leave him traumatized like the time you looked into your father's eyes and watched him die.
That's fucked.
That is fucking crazy, dog. That is crazy. Holy shit.
One of those shotgun lines, right?
Yo, and Pete, that happened. Holy fuck. Courageous defense from Pete. Oh my god.
Guy and rob him blind. Leave him traumatized like the time you looked into your father's eyes and watched him die.
But I guess it's not so bad because since it actually did happen, you know, I mean, like it's more of like a reference to the act.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
But the reference in itself isn't.
It's not crazy disrespectful.
Yeah.
He's just kind of bringing.
Like
it
he was
up.
more pointing out like the comparison of being traumatized. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Shut up!
Shut up!
That happened.
Yeah. It's that evil villain. Hurt people's feelings. Diss the crowd and still get more love than Serena Williams. And I'm running shit on YouTube. You struggling with views, dude? Push me like Diaz. I'll make this battle reach 1 million. And if I get jerked, I'ma go out swinging. So you better hope I win this. Cause I ain't having no L like a Jehovah Witness. Fuck the voting system and all you suckers phony gimmicks. I am not a battle rapper. Don't make me show you the business. And your breath smells like shit.
All right.
Dope fucking round, man. I also forgot to mention that this battle's judged too.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty crazy. A judged battle.
When it's on the sword, just go blackout.
Yo!
Slow it down.
Fresh.
They're both hella nice to the crowd.
Yeah.
Shut up! Shut the fuck up! They're just cheering. Yeah, we want to see the battle. Shut the fuck up!
Okay, when it's on the source, let's go blackout.
Yo!
Slow it down.
Fresh.
I told him I've been crushing you for years. He said that's yet to be seen. But think about it. That's not what we were led to believe. Because you told Holohan he bit your lines and said them to me, which technically means I won this shit before you stepped in the ring. So if y'all ain't up to speed, fuck it. Buckle up, adjust your seats, and tell me how the fuck he's not a sucker after what you see. Stop being a faggot, Patrick. Practice what you preach. Instead of acting like you sucker free, show us what the fuck it means. I'll tell y'all what it doesn't mean. Talking about your boy's brother being autistic then getting punked upstairs after Marv 1 and 3. I'll tell y'all what it doesn't mean. Letting a battle come between homies just to please the type of people that are fucking up the scene. Ooh. Or standing in the background hovering, drinking Molson Ice, acting like it's a cup of lean. Being a drunken piece of shit. Disrespecting the people that run the league till security had to tell this sucker to fucking leave. Now you can say it's no more Mr. Nice Guy Pat. It's no more anything now. Your lifeline's flat. You'd burn any bridge to win a battle, Pat. That's true. Even your best friend had a pact with you, and you stabbed him in the back tattoo.
Yo, fire as fuck.
Stabbed him in
Yo,
the
such a
back
good
tattoo.
angle and like so strategic and smart from Pete to attack like
Yeah.
Pat, like sort of dismantling him as this like big Canadian hero and kind of like shaving him down to look like something
Yeah.
less than that.
With a final twist of the whole back tattoo.
Back tattoo,
issue.
yeah, and then calling Holohan racist in the middle of it. So.
See, nothing seems sucker-free about the stuff that Pat spits. Because he keeps chucking weak sucker punches. That's it. A bunch of cheap stuff he needs for every sucker Pat tricks. Sucker free? Sucker please. You can suck a fat dick.
Round 2, Pat Stay blackout.
Down,
Yeah, I was gonna say Pete's round was a lot shorter than
Yeah.
Pat's. Yo, at the time, I think I gave it to Pete, but I think that first goes to Pat. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Pat
sure.
won the first round.
I think didn't Thesaurus win this shit by the
He
judges?
won by the judges. Yeah, for sure.
No, I felt like Pat won this one when
Yeah.
it came out.
Yeah. Oh, word. You felt like it was judged wrong.
Yeah.
Word. Still great round by Pete, and at the time it was super effective going at Pat being like hella disrespectful.
Yeah.
And it was also, I think, even more true because you could kind of tell Pat didn't really like being disrespectful. The fans just kind of wanted it. He almost felt like he like had to do it because that was kind of like the fucking aura at the time. Like even in the same event, Real Deal said something about like Awkward's father of being involved in cancer and stuff, and I just feel like everybody was kind of trying to be like super disrespectful.
Yeah. Just straight
Glad
up
that shit
disrespectful.
fucking died, man. That shit was whack.
Yeah.
But second on Pat Stay, let's go.
You already know, let's go.
Woo!
Ric Flair, baby. Check it. Now, I admit, as far as battle rap goes, he's almost the reason I exist. But you're the reason why this scene has died and the reason why I quit. So you're the man in these people's eyes, but you need to realize, aside from this, in the real world, you're equivalent to a steaming pile of shit. You're an old, broke, battle-rapping, gambling addict. Man, you're a faggot. You're such a bitch. If you got fucked by a man, you get pregnant. Shut up, grab me a...
Pregnant.
Pregnant.
You get pregnant. Oh my God. Scotia.
You're an old, broke, battle-rapping, gambling addict. Man, you're a faggot. You're such a bitch. If you got fucked by a man, you get pregnant. Shut up, grab me a beer, and go make me a sandwich. The fuck are you doing here? You got a family to take care of. You should be ashamed and embarrassed to even make an appearance. You claim you have a baby you cherish, but I looked in the thesaurus.
Oh yeah, because he stumbles in
and-
this, right? A little bit.
Fuck. You claim you
And
have
he
a
might
baby
have,
and cherish,
if
but
I remember correctly, Pat might have overdid the whole like shock value thing. That probably why it went to went to Pete.
Yeah, the judges also were like super sympathetic too.
Yeah.
So if somebody was going hard at the shock value, you're like, oh, the poor rapper from the other side. But also, this was the time too that if you like stumbled a little bit, you choked, you fucking lost, you lost the whole battle. Who cares about all that other material that was great? You fucking stumbled over some words, and nobody does that in King of the Dot. But yeah, this was like the fucking choke, and it was like a slight stumble.
Yeah.
Make an appearance.
Like one of the rare moments I've ever seen like Pat look slightly vulnerable in a fucking battle. Right?
For sure.
But I looked in the thesaurus and fuck. You claim you have a baby at Cheris, but you claim you have a baby you cherish, but I checked the thesaurus and your name is in there, and the words obvious and blatant apparent to make you a parent. Check it. Listen. Fuck that. I'll get right back. Check it out. See, thesaurus has a little girl. What an awful shame.
He's like, fuck that. I choked. Goes right at his
I wonder where he pulled that next line from. Is it like from the third round? Or
Yeah. You think it's like that's not the next line.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, all right, with my memory bank, boom, that's where I'm picking up. But dude, that was not a fucking choke. Oh my god. Like watching it from today's standards, that happens in every single battle nowadays. People stumble over words. People were like hella harsh on Pat for that shit.
Poor girl thought his father named
differentiate like chokes from stumbles, right? Like nowadays and shit.
For real.
Thesaurus and your name is in there, and the words obvious and blatant apparent to make you a parent. Check it. Listen. Fuck that. I'll get right back. Check it out. See, thesaurus has a little girl. What an awful shame. Poor girl thought his father name's gone away. Wouldn't even recognize him if she saw his face. Plus, she'd probably puke and just crawl away. While he was losing battles, she was getting potty trained. Now the girl's walking straight and talking great. But one thing you will never hear your daughter say is Happy Father's Day. No. She's probably home alone right now.
There's like minor details though, like of like fucking walking straight and talking great. Like that fits the rhyme, but it also like builds the whole fucking narrative of the line, right? Like it's fucking
being a bad parent, she's talking straight and walking great. That's fucking amazing.
Sick.
Great and talking great. But one thing you will never hear your daughter say is Happy Father's Day. No. She's probably home alone right now watching Saw 3D. Yo, and eating condoms off the ground. Because her dad's too busy battling rather than bonding with his child. The only real thing she has in common with him now is the fact that neither one of them have a father that's around.
That's crazy, dog.
Fucking shook. Broke my shit last night.
How was that?
Fucking shook.
Weird. I did a little editing mistake. Look.
Oh shit!
Like,
Yeah,
like fucking.
That was
Pete
quick, right? Like,
touches his mouth twice.
Fucking shook. Broke my shit last night.
Alright.
To all you young aspiring battle rappers trying to follow your dreams, if you honestly want to succeed in life, go get a college degree. You don't want to be Pete, a deadbeat dad so caught up with multis and schemes that he forgot how to be a responsible adult and father with a daughter to feed. So quit bragging every battle about your long list of accomplishments, because battle rapping for 10 years in the same position's preposterous. Stop lying to the fans and kids on the internet watching this, giving them confidence, and tell them the truth that you've just been digging a bigger ditch than your father's in.
I feel like the shock value of like that line kind of overshadows all the fucking great rhyming that came before it and shit.
I agree.
Like even the whole like long list of accomplishments is like fucking amazing rhyming.
Yeah, totally agree. He was going in. But yeah, and it's almost like that was almost unnecessary to toss that in.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
You know?
Let's go.
Grab two, it's out the source. Blackout, let's go.
Yo! Now he was once a man of God. St. Patrick was Catholic. But Pat sways both ways to who he's having a match with. Acting crazy like Patrick Bateman, but that plan of attack switched because none of your formulas won. You're Danica, Patrick. You can't fucking fight, you're way too tall. I'll chuck a right to break your fall. Plus, I brought a rusty knife to cut you like a table saw. That is all, faggot. One punch breaks Patrick's jaw. Get away untraced. Glove safe. Patrick Wall. Face it, dog, I beat you by a lap before the race. This is the slap to wake you up and pay you back for your mistakes. I'm here to max some shorties I can Californicate. He's here to catch his normal case of statutory rape.
Dude, Organic loves rape bars.
Statutory rape.
Look at him! He's in the most joy ever.
Most likely because like I'm pretty sure fucking Organic seen that shit for real and like
yeah.
I mean
yeah, the fucking the picture, is that what you're
yeah,
talking about?
like I was actually witness to that shit one time at fucking World Domination 2. I just like knocked on the room. I was probably like I can't remember what I was doing there, but I was probably just gonna say some shit to like to Sharon. I walked in and fucking Pat's right on top of Sharon, the whole like fucking choking him and like and he was like straight up like, and Pat is huge, right? And like Sharon wasn't even like wasn't as mature as he is today, right? So like all I see is like this fucking huge guy like on a fucking, you know, like a stem of a person and shit. And he's like straight up choking him like, and the bed's like rocking heavy and shit. And he looks to me and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I get the humor, right? Like, but he looks at me and he's
I
like,
get the joke. But seriously, what the fuck is
and
going
just
on?
like, do you think? Pat was like, yo, do you think I should rape him? And I was like, yeah, dude, go ahead. Like, I wasn't even sure if like Pat even fucking knew of me or like knows me and shit. Like,
yeah, he's
so it was
like some random guy.
yeah, it's like who's this random Asian guy? Like, let me ask him if I should continue with my fucking with my perversion shit.
Holy shit. Enigma just shared the best story that's ever been shared on Watch. Oh my god, you
man, there's a bunch of them, right? I mean, like just at par with like fucking Dan choking out Greg and shit. So like I was there and I was just like,
we're gonna talk about that. Or we're gonna talk about that story. Yeah, I know you guys were in the room during that. But yeah, we'll keep it moving on that one.
He's here to catch his normal case of statutory rape.
And that one super pro Pat fan in the back just like straight up laughing.
I know.
Right? Or is that supposed to be like what's his name? Who's that one like guest judge you guys used to always have, like Rocky?
Oh, Rocky, you know, Rocky.
Kind of sounds like him, right?
Yeah,
like,
it does kind of sound like Rocky, right?
But wait, y'all, Pat's a boss. Just look how fast he puts out those faggot blogs crying after every match he lost. You a boss, but how, bitch? You getting bossed around. I call your girl co-pilot. She'll give me a flight to Boston now. So talk about my kid or my dad.
I don't really get the double wordplay of Boston.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just calling her co-pilot, I guess.
She'll give me a flight to Boston now. So talk about my kid or my dad. Or any chick from my past. If I cared what your angles were, I'd call Bishop and ask.
At the time, right? But like, man, that just fucking brings you back, no? Like,
yeah, it
just
totally
like,
brings you back.
He's a sucker.
I'm trying to... He's a sucker. Calling somebody a sucker is so funny.
He's a sucker.
I'm trying to keep this battle sucker free. So I'm gonna get rid of this trash, cause you're the biggest sucker here. That's why you always got a stick up your ass.
Okay. All right.
Red pizza.
Kind of an awkward.
Yeah.
He should have ended it before that, but I think Pete took the second. Had more relevant stuff to the battle.
Should have been a fiddlestick up his ass, right?
Yeah,
up
yeah,
his Chamber of Secrets and shit.
Instead of, yeah. Exactly, a witch's broom. But yeah, I think Pete took the second. So I think it's 1-1 going into the third. What do you think, Enigma?
You think Pete took the second?
Yeah. I think Pat spent too much time on like the dead dad angle and like your daughter, like I don't know, it just like wasn't really that type for me. Where the first he had like a lot of dynamic stuff in there.
Yeah.
I felt like he just went too hard on the shock value stuff.
And how long was his round this time?
A lot shorter. It felt like their rounds were evener. Maybe Pete's was longer in the second. So he's still kind of leaning towards Pat.
Yeah, maybe. I'd probably still give him 2-0, but like, Yeah, just remembering from like when I first watched this shit, I definitely like in my head like gave him like big minus points for the stumble and shit, but and also for like the overdoing the shock value thing. But like watching it again now, like you know what I mean, like and then being able to like analyze all the other stuff.
Yeah.
I say like he might have edged it like by a hair and shit. Like,
all right.
I still feel like his shit was a bit more effective than Pizza's stuff. So
yeah. All right, let's go.
Pat Stay Blackout, let's go!
Like a sucker!
Yo!
Get it?
Chill out! Now, you were a legend back in the day. So to see you like this is so sad, it's a shame. It's like watching an old, limping dog just dragging its legs. Each verse sounds like the last thing you say before passing away. You're so obsessed your favorite idols are battling AIDS. His baby moms will send him to the store to buy his daughter
bit
some
of a
diapers.
stumble, huh? Like he might have mixed up a line or some shit.
Yeah,
or
it didn't come out probably how he was wanting it to.
His baby moms will send him to the store to buy his daughter some diapers.
But this angle is
He'll
fucking
come home
insane,
late all awkwardly hyper like, sorry, baby, I got caught in a cipher. Yo, what are you going to tell your daughter when you're 60 years old? What will she hear you say? Better start thinking now, because that's only like 3 years away. If he could just get his mind off it, this guy's profit could skyrocket. But everything he sees, he can't stop thinking of rhymes off it. He'd be rolling up to restaurants like, damn it, I can't pick. Can I get a ham Swiss canned fish sandwich jammed with ranch dip, hand-picked clam strips, salmon, and chips to go?
That was so great. To go.
Yeah. And quit making all them stupid fucking faces and hand gestures. 'Cause I whip my ass and
He straight up does it.
Yeah, so good.
And quit making all them stupid fucking faces and hand gestures. Because I whip my ass in a clan member's ancestors. Your voice is so bad you get stand letters from Fran Drescher and those
You
bitch
get
tits
stand
are
letters
so
from
transgender.
Fran Drescher.
Oh my god.
Like one of those fucking series that made its way out to the Philippines. So like I understood it.
Because I whip my ass in a clan member's ancestors. Your voice is so bad you get stand letters from Fran Drescher and those bitch tits are so transgender you're banned from Manchester. What a crappy human amongst me. Clammy, humid, and musty. Fat, stupid, and ugly. Absolutely disgusting. Creepy and slimy. So greasy and shiny, if I look in your forehead and lean to the side, I can see the people behind me. When you talk about Bishop, get off his dick. Sucking until your neck sprain. You're his knight in shining armor, huh? Then let's play a little chess game. See, a bishop makes crooked moves and has never ever went straight. And a knight automatically takes an L. Checkmate.
Fucking sick dude, man.
And your breast stinks like shit.
Wow.
And your daughter's a boot.
It's funny. It's funny because I barely started to talk about Bishop yet.
That was
And
a
the
short
only
round of
chess
time, huh?
reference.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
short.
Totally. It was good though.
He probably like forgot some lines, huh?
Yeah, the chess pre-med was dope.
Yeah.
It's funny because I barely started to talk about Bishop yet. And the only chess reference I can make is that he has this bitch in check. And as far as my kid, you don't even know what you're talking about. My daughter's living like a queen. Why would you question my parenting, faggot? I fathered this entire scene.
For sure.
I think it did.
Yeah,
I think they
I remember when I remember the feeling when I fucking first heard that shit. I was like, damn, yo.
Yeah, crazy rebuttal,
Yeah.
man. This was back in the day when rebuttals could do that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like we watched Solcon versus Poor Rich recently. Solcon choked hella, like actually choked.
Oh, yeah,
stumbled
yeah,
like
yeah.
Pat in his second, and then he had the where was I? That the night that Gary Coleman died,
Yeah.
giving your mom a different stroke
Yeah.
rebuttal, and everybody went crazy, and he won that battle because of
Yeah,
that.
Yo! But I knew he was gonna talk about my dad for 5 minutes. I won't even act surprised. I mean, That's the guy's gimmick. We can make this a disaster and expand the time limits. The worst thing about the Halifax explosion is that not enough of your family died in it. Now, why is it that the biggest guys are always such a bitch inside? You think I'm lying? I've given 9 examples that can symbolize. And haven't even gotten to how Bishop tried to get this guy to battle, but when it was time to put up bread, you quit replying. Yeah.
That was amazing because it's like seemed like there should be an extra rhyme there.
Yeah,
like how he was rapping. And Pat, I don't get it.
They got into how Bishop tried to get this guy to battle, but when it was time to put up bread, you quit replying. Yeah. No, that did happen. You bitched and whined, so I'm gonna end your career now. He has you so shook, you're ducking Scarborough year round. You're scared as fuck his homies are here so they can jump you here now. You're so shook you won't even do fucking coke off of a mirror now.
Even fucking shorter round though.
Yeah, totally.
Dougie.
Crazy battle. Was this all the judging? Jesus Christ. Most of these battles, the time is all the judging in the post-battle interviews. It's only 19 minutes long, and the fucking whole video is 29 minutes long. Crazy battle. Who do you give it to?
Fuck. Well, with that, I still say Pat, man. Like, maybe, like, either 3-0 or 2-1. Like, but definitely the fucking rebuttal of Pete, man. That could have fucking won that shit. And Pete's always, like, I've always, like, had this opinion of, like, besides, like, the obvious fucking accomplishments of Pete and all that shit, right? Like I've always thought, like, he's consistently great, but, like, he doesn't, like, peak the way, like, someone like Pat would, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, out of 100, he's, like, consistently, like, at 98. Whereas, like, some other cats can go, like, can even break the fucking ceiling and go past 100 and shit.
I see what
with
you're
certain
saying.
lines and shit. But, like, and that's also considering all the fucking, his being so fucking prolific with the battle shit. Like, he has, like, how many battles every year, and he never fucking runs out of shit, yo. Like definitely one of the few cats I still watch up to this day, and like, every time I still watch him, he's, like, his style's evolving and all that shit. So, like, man, amazing for sure. But still, like, probably, like, 3-0 or 2-1 for
Pat.
Yeah.
Word. I mean, I could see how people could say Pat won this battle. I'm still kind of in Thesaurus' favor with that third. The rebuttal kind of won it over for me. But yeah, great fucking battle. I think it's hella debatable. It's not a clear winner each way. Both legends, fucking insane.
It doesn't help that the fucking rounds got cut short, right? Like, at different times, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Pete's first was short, and then all of a sudden, the third was a lot shorter for sure. And I guess Pat's round was also, his third was also short. So, like, it's hard to judge it, of course, and yeah.
Yep, agreed.